Welcome to API.ai for bot creation. Today I will show you how to create a bot with natural language support really fast so that users can talk to your bot just like they talk to other people. To get you started, I'll walk through a basic pizza delivery example. At any time, if you want to come back to this main agent page, you just click on the gear right here and you'll be able to access your API keys, turn on and off different integrations, and export your agents. But now let's get started working with entities and intents. So entities are objects that you'll want to interact with. For a pizza delivery agent, we have decided to include things like crust, sauce, size, topping, and type. Within these, for example, if I click on crust, I've added a couple different types of crust, and then I've also added in different ways that you could refer to them by. If I go back, I can look at some of the other ones. For example, I have different types of sauces incorporated, the different sizes that you would expect, some different toppings that they can choose from, and of course, a couple different types of pizza. Now, as an intent, we can think of this as something that the end user wants to make happen. Today, I will be working with our slot filling feature, which means that we'll be able to create a nonlinear dialogue within one intent. So you'll see here that I only have an order intent. In order to train the system, I will simply provide a couple examples in natural language of how I may start the conversation and different ways that I could use the entities within it. So you'll see here I provided broad ones like I'd like to order a pizza, or ones like I want to have a large pizza delivered to this address at this time. Then I can associate this with whatever action that will take place in my business logic. Finally, I'll just scroll down here to show you that basically, in order to successfully complete this order, I'll need to know a bunch of these different parameters. So I will check the box for each of the ones that are required in order to successfully complete it. And if one of these are not mentioned by the end user, then we can have it automatically prompt them. So for example, we can add different ways that they could ask for additional topping, and our system will select at random from these to prompt the user. Finally, we have a speech back response that will say what the order was back to the user at the end. API.ai's Facebook integration allows you to easily create Facebook Messenger bots with natural language understanding based on API.ai's technology. Here, we're going to go through an example of how you can host and launch your Facebook Messenger bot with Heroku. The first step is to create a Facebook app-in page. From here, you'll want to click Add Product and make sure that you turn on Messenger. Then you can just click on Get Started. Here, all you have to do is select which page you'd like to work with and generate an access token. Let's just copy this to the clipboard. Now we can go back to API.ai and we just turn on the Messenger integration. Scroll down and we can add a verify token and then just paste in the page access token and push start. Okay, now say you want to set up a webhook. Now we're going to copy the callback URL here and go back to the Facebook page where we will click on set up webhooks. Copy the callback URL here and then enter the access token that you created before. Then we're going to check on messages, verify and save. Check here to see that it's complete, and now we can test in Messenger. Of course, you can also host your Messenger bot with Heroku or any other hosting platform. For example, I can click on GitHub. We can scroll down and I can also deploy it to Heroku here. Now I start off by creating an app name, then I scroll down, I'll add the Facebook page access token that I've pasted over. Now I will grab, I add the verify token that I created before, and then I'll go back and grab the API.ai access token and paste that over here. And then we can just click deploy. And now let's try things out in Facebook Messenger. All right, let's try it out. Woo, and it works, just as we expected.